good morning and welcome back to my channel. And today I'll discuss about my recent two trips, international trip is Thailand and Malaysia. So what I do most silly mistakes that if I travel to Singapore and Malaysia, so I travel also like Thailand and Malaysia, so I travel also. I forgot to travel like Singapore and Bali. So I'm for this video I break down all my expenses and how to travel in a cheap way for maximum country. Okay, so suppose you landed in Thailand and Thailand, so you spend Thailand like 4-5 days, and then you travel to Malaysia by road. So it's a way. If you travel to Thailand to Malaysia by road or by train or by air, so it will cheap. It will very cheap and very minimum cost. So that's the first mistake. I didn't know that if I go there in Thailand, so I'll also go there in Malaysia. Also, there is a very cheap flight available for Bali also. So I didn't know that. So if I know, so I'll do that. But when I completed my trip and when I come back to India, so then I realized that I made a mistake. So in this video, I'm telling you about what is the cheapest plan for you, so you travel more than 1 or 2 countries or 3 countries. So suppose I assume that you landed in Thailand, and for Thailand you spend like 4-5 days, and then you have to be then you will go into Malaysia. So by Malaysia, if you go to the Malaysia by road, by train, it's okay. It's very cheap cost. By hitchhiking, so again it's very low cost, and it's like convenient. Suppose if you come to Thailand, then again you come to India, so it's like very expensive flight there. So again, I assume that you land in Thailand, and from Thailand you go to Malaysia. And then Malaysia is a very cheapest flight for Bali also, like 3,000 is like $40, $50. If you book flight from before the traveling date 4-5 days, so it's cost like $30, and it's very cheapest. So you travel to Malaysia, then you travel to Bali. So this kind of I am telling the route, cheapest route to this foreign country travel. Okay, assume that you are Indians and you travel these 3 countries, Thailand, Malaysia and Bali. So your route is flight route is first you landed in Thailand, then by road you have to go to the Malaysia. Okay, and then you spend like 4-5 days in Malaysia, and then you book a flight from Malaysia to Bali, because Bali is like an island, so there is 2 way to go there. Either is flight or ferry. So you check ferry ticket. I don't know because I didn't research in ferry, but I researched it that flight cost is very minimum, like $40 and $30. So again, so suppose you book a flight. Okay, so you will go there to Bali, and then Bali the cheapest flight come to India is like Chennai. Okay, Chennai or Kolkata is the cheapest way. So you again return by flight by this city like Chennai or Kolkata. So it's like minimum cost to your trip. So these things are very very memorized to your trip, and that's the cheapest way to travel to these countries. And again, if you have a time, if you have a budget, so you go to by Laos, Cambodia, by train from Thailand. So because these are the Asian countries, South Asian countries, then you go there Singapore also. But that is a different point of view of different kind of people who travel all around the Southeast Europe. So target like 3 good countries and 3 like beaches countries. So I highly recommend to go to Thailand first, land in Thailand, then by road go to the Malaysia or Singapore, then again spend 4 5 days, and then again you go to the Bali by flight, taking a flight, and flight cost is very minimum, like 3,000 or 4,000. Again, if you don't go to Malaysia and you go to the Bali, so again Thailand Airways is also provide a flight. So you go to the uh, Thailand and you book a flight. Again, it's cost like 3,000 or 4,000, like $40 and $30. So you reach Bali and you spend your whole 4 5 days in Bali and then return to your destination, existence. But there is a cheapest way. Okay, now the expenses, I total, if I assume that you are Indians and you travel to Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and Bali. So the total expenses, the flight cost is like 20,000. Yeah, 20,000. The flight cost is 20,000. For this 20,000, you have to be saving a lot, because the if you go to the Thailand, so it's like 7,000 or 8,000. If you book prior ticket, so it's like 7,000 or 8,000 your Thailand ticket. Again, if you go to the Thailand to Malaysia, so it's like by road or by train, it's very cheapest way. And again, if you go to the Malaysia to Bali, it's like 3,000 or 4,000. It's like $40 or $30, some kind of expenses. So again, so there is like, if you go, cheapest way and travel to maximize countries, so you have to be follow this route. First, you landed Thailand, then you landed by road, go to the Malaysia, then you go to the flight by Bali. You spend 4 5 days. So again, if I go to the next plan, so I'll map it this kind of route, because this is the cheapest way. Because if you go to the Thailand and just visit for Thailand and then come back to India, then again book your flight. So it's like very heavily very heavy flight charges you have to pay. Then again you have to book a flight for Malaysia, then again come back to India, then again go to the Bali, then again go to, this is lots of expensive trip. So rather do this, you have to be a very cheapest way. In that way, you have to save money also. You have to enjoy, like 15 days you have traveled 3 days, three countries. So 15 days you have to travel like three countries: Thailand, Malaysia, Bali, and then, and if you have a time, so go to the Cambodia also, Cambodia and Laos, because there is a connecting train between Thailand and Laos. So like one night journey